Hello, I'm Adrian Cowan. I'm a metal vocalist with Avantasia, Seven Spires, Sasha Paye's Masters of Ceremony, Winds of Plague. I sing and scream with a lot of bands, and I've been taking voice lessons for the last 3 months with David. And the first thing that comes to mind is how happy I am to feel like I'm actually improving again. Um, he's an amazing teacher. He's made everything that I do so much easier. So now I feel like I could confidently approach a 20 night long tour with no off dates and, sing and scream balls out without any risk of damage or tiredness. It's something I never thought I would be able to do, but now I can. And on top of being an amazing teacher, he just like the lessons are so fun, and it's the first time I really feel like any voice teacher has gotten me. I guess maybe metal vocalists are a difficult breed, but he never tried to make me into anything that I am not. I feel like he just helped me become a better version of myself as a singer. So totally recommend. I'm super happy. I'm gonna keep taking lessons with him forever and ever. I suggest you do the same.
Hello, my name is John Pyers, and currently I am the singer in a band called Threads of Fate, as well as other projects that are in development as we speak. And I began my singing journey a few years ago under the teachings of a singer you may know as Adrian Cowan. And it was actually through Adrian that I found David. So, being relatively new to singing, I am always looking for ways to improve, increase my range, my skill set, and more importantly, obtain longevity. Making sure that I can do this comfortably long term, because I believe that's probably the most important aspect. So, ever since I began singing, I've always sought to learn everything that I can from different people. So, upon finding David through Adrian online, I reached out to him and I booked my first lesson. And right away, the very first thing that I noticed about David is his uncanny ability to pinpoint exactly what needs correcting or work. He's quite surgical with this, as I like to put it. And the other thing is the comfort level. David makes learning extremely comfortable, which I think is crucial. Um, and I've had a handful of lessons with him since, and every lesson I've learned something new. And he has this library of little tweaks and little corrections that you can do, things that you never imagined doing on your own. And upon doing these, it unlocked a whole other world of possibilities for my singing, and my range increased. My tension was pretty much gone, and it's truly a wonder. So if you're looking to just simply get better as a singer overall and making sure you're doing this correctly and long term, I highly recommend them, regardless of the level you're at, whether it's beginner, intermediate, advanced. Anybody could learn something from David.
Hi guys, I'm Nina, and my long story short is I lost my voice during the operation. As a music teacher and as a singer in wedding bands, that was the most horrible thing that can happen to me. So I've decided to get my voice back. I've searched for a lot of singing teachers, and I found David on YouTube. I was watching his videos for a while, and then I decided to follow him on Instagram, and he did his first vocal chat with Adrian, and after that I actually decided to text him about lessoning me. And I told him about my story and my voice, and apparently I made him think that I had trashed my voice completely. So he ended up calling me, checking on my voice, if I can still talk, if I can still sing, and if he'll be able to work with me. So yeah, from that moment on, I knew I could trust him and that he'll do anything to protect my voice. Till then I got a few lessons and I noticed my range is getting bigger. I got rid of so much tension and yeah, I can sing ridiculously high notes that I didn't think that I'd be able to do after the operation. So yeah, I'm still gonna take lessons with him and I can highly recommend him to you, so book a lesson if you want.
Hey, my name is Ryan Beck. I'm an American singer, songwriter, musician, and music coach. I wanted to talk to you today briefly about the importance of having a vocal coach for yourself, as well as my experience working with David as mine. To give you a little bit of context, I've played a lot of different styles of music over the years, everything from a cappella show choir to country, blues, jazz, rock and roll, symphonic death metal. I love music and I've learned a lot just by playing a lot of different styles over the years. However, not one thing more important has been proper vocal training across all of those genres. Because having a vocal coach is a lot like having a doctor, in the sense that it's essentially looking at the current habits, the current trends, and assessing you for a better long-term growth. Now, I had vocal coaches over the years, but like many of us, life gets crazy, so I enrolled in YouTube University to supplement my vocal development for a while. And, there's a lot of great free resources online, but they're all one size fits all. Use your diaphragm, sit with this posture, so on and so forth. And I had finally realized that I had hit a wall with my voice after a few years. My endurance wasn't getting any better. My range had improved, but at a cost. And there was just certain things that even though I am a music teacher myself, I wasn't qualified to address. And in one lesson with David, we unearthed so many bad habits that despite having a pretty decently good sounding voice that, performs and sings on records, was not healthy or entirely efficient. And in the months that I've worked with David, not only has my voice become more powerful, but so much easier to sing. And I can't believe that I haven't done this sooner. So whether you are a brand new singer, you've never had any vocal training in your life, or you've been singing all your life like me, get a vocal coach. There's higher notes, there's lower notes to hit, there's more bolder things to do, there's another wall to break. I'll see you on the other side.